And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Okay, all set to go. Ian Happ up to hit. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Gone. A gigantic blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. That one the other way. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. But they hold him to just a 1-out single. Nice work to get the ball back in quickly.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. And there's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone. A laser to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Yuri Perez gets the call from the pen.
Number 39, Yuri Perez.
1 down. Next to hit, Nico Horner. Out to short, Edwards. Tosses across to first. Out, number 2.
Batting 7,
Two outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to...
And that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And towing the slab, Shota Imanaga. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. That one finds the zone. 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they inch closer. It's 4-1.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One out, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Right down the chute. That's strike 1. That one pushed foul. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Well,
Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. 2 away now. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Number 77.
Perez back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there.
Number 8.
So the batting order turns over. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. And brings it in at the wall.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. In the air, left side, drop steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The right fielder.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Tucker. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Sanchez makes the catch, and that is that. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now number 54. The pitch. This one in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Derek Hill. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's the Marlins DH, Eric Wagaman. And first offering is fouled off. The Fish down by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air. Shaw in position. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.